11 Best Perennial Flowers for Early Spring. Despite the name, these flowers are like cheery little charms dangling down the length of each branch. Even the chubby lobed leaves are attractive, at least until the flowers start to fade. Bloodroot is more of a ground cover than a bedding plant, and its small, white flowers can really brighten a shady or woodland garden. After the flowers disappear, the blue-green leaves provide a nice foil for summer flowers and even make a nice carpet on their own. Unlike many ground covers, bloodroot is not invasive and usually not even aggressive. Many folks believe that spring has not arrived until they see the bluebells in bloom. Much like lungwort, the flowers do not actually start out blue. They begin as pink buds and turn blue later. And there's no denying their charm with their dangling clusters of tubular blue flowers. The heart-shaped leaves of false forget-me-nots, also called Siberian bugloss, often get more attention than its brilliant blue flowers. Several cultivars have beautiful, creamy variegation. But whether you grow it for its flowers or its foliage, this is an easy plant to care for. The Helleborus genus includes a Christmas rose and a Lenten rose, among other plants, and neither usually blooms on their respective holy days, except when weather is wacky, like when El Niño is in full force. But these hardy flowers bloom as early in spring as they possibly can. Even the bearsfoot hellebore beats most other flowers. This plant may not have the prettiest name, but it is a fabulous early spring flower. It also gets a lot of attention for its flashy foliage, with its leaves that are dotted, speckled, and splashed with white and silver. The only bad news is that the plants tend to be ephemeral and fade away in the summer. Creeping phlox has probably caught your eye. It forms a colorful carpet of flowers that often spills across lawns or pours over rock walls. It is usually planted in large masses, making a big splash that literally turns heads. Creeping phlox comes in a few different pastel colors as well as bold pinks and pure white. The flowers do not last terribly long, but they put on quite a show when they arrive. Pig squeak is not flashy, but it's certainly not a wallflower, either. It more than makes up for the tininess of its flowers by having an abundance of them and holding them high above the glossy, leathery leaves on burgundy stems. While Bergenia is an early spring bloomer, the leaves can stay good-looking all season. In the fall, they turn a really nice bronze red. It is hard to categorize primroses. There is the common primrose, Primula vulgaris, cowslips Primula veris, in buttery yellow, the exotic candelabras, Primula japonica, that hold their flower clusters on tall, straight stems, and the saturated colors of English primrose, Primula acaulis. They all vary a bit in shape and size, but they all look best in large clumps, particularly when spreading out under trees. Solomon's seal is eye-catching in a shade garden, with its arching stems and dangling flowers. And after the bloom is over, the glossy black seed pods add visual appeal. Because it is a short plant that flowers downward, Solomon's seal looks best in large swaths that can spread out naturally in your garden bed. Twinleaf is a demure North American native that is often mistaken for bloodroot because the two plants' flowers are very similar. Twinleaf was named in honor of Thomas Jefferson and, yes, he did grow it. What is wonderful about twinleaf flowers is that they can bloom even before the leaves fan out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.